Alright folks, back again with another Real DVD Watchers review thing. So yeah, we're back to another normal week, and then I'll go into that at the end of the video. So this week I've decided to review a 2005 film from Alliance Atlantis called The Brothers Grimm. Now this stars Heath Ledger, Matt Damon, and Lena Headey, who most a little bit of people out there may know as Sarah Connor from the Sarah Connor Chronicles. Yeah, I had to look twice because I didn't realize that was her. So yeah, this film basically follows the life of, well, not really the life, basically the two brothers known as the Brothers Grimm, played by Matt Damon and Heath Ledger, and they're basically con artists who set out and try to well, con people, of course, but they try to make themselves sound like paranormal investigator guys, like they say that they can deal with like witches and all that, and they've done it, and they do it for money, but really they're just setting people up, and they're like doing the whole witches thing and everything, and they get the money for it. And so yeah, and they find themselves in real trouble when they've been contacted by the French to you know, hunt something real, because there's been like missing children, and so the French have contacted them to get rid of this problem, or they're dead, which kind of sucks, obviously. So yeah, and along the way, you know, they run into many, or basically they encounter, because that's basically the main point of the film, many, you know, your classic fairy tales, like Little Red Riding Hood, Hansel and Gretel, Gingerbread Man, Sleeping Beauty, I think. Yeah. Shit. What was I gonna say? Yeah, and the real Brothers Grimm, Jacob Grimm and Wilhelm Grimm, they wrote most of these fairy tales in real life. Like, I know they did Little Red Riding Hood, or the version most known to people for Little Red Riding Hood, and they did a bunch of other things. I think basically they did most of the fairy tales you know today. Yeah, and it's very good. Like, it's not bad. There are some parts, like, for one part, the French people in this film are just so fucking annoying. I think that's how they want them to be, but Jesus Christ. Try to make a serious fucking film and throw that in there. And Matt Damon's acting, he was, let's just put it this way, in my personal opinion, he was fucking horrible in this film. And I don't like Matt Damon to begin with. I do like the Bourne films, but you know, he just didn't impress me in this. Heath Ledger, on the other hand, did. He was good in this film. He basically made up for Matt Damon sucking shit. Yeah, that's what I think of those guys. And so yeah, and I'm not sure if I said this, but it's directed by Terry Gilliam, who, I know Helen right now is on like kind of a Terry Gilliam kick. You should watch this, Helen. You need to watch this. Especially good for people who are into like the fairy tale thing and who like that kind of stuff. It's, as I said before, it's not the greatest film ever made. It's not the worst film ever made. Some people really don't like it, but I don't mind it, and I wouldn't be afraid to pick this up again and watch it, because, you know, there was one part that actually kind of freaked me out, and that was the gingerbread man part. And it's just weird. They like take this little girl's, like, this special kind of enchanted mud, and they like wipe the little girl's face off, and the little girl's got no eyes, mouth, or nose, and her eyes, mouth, and nose is laying there in like the enchanted mud, and the enchanted mud like absorbs the little girl and then turns into the gingerbread man, takes a bite out of itself and starts running away. So you can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. Yeah, some creepy shit. But other than that, it's very good. It made 105.32 million at the box office, which pretty good. It had tons of mixed reviews, which films like this usually do get mixed reviews just because people don't like anything different. And you can also get this on Blu-ray too, so if you got Blu-ray, rent it out and watch it. So other than watching season 3 episode of Supernatural, I forget what it's called, but they basically deal with like the fairy tales and all that, and I kind of look at them as the Brothers Grimm in that episode. They like have to go through all these fairy tale things in this town. So it's pretty neat. Give that a watch, the Supernatural. It's in season 3. I forget the name of the episode, but it's pretty good. And yeah, so overall, this film for me gets a 7.5 out of 10. That's the Brothers Grimm. So yeah. Next week we are, I do believe, as far as I know, we're doing Superhero Week. So look out for that. That should be fun. And Fergus is reviewing tomorrow, so give him a watch. See you all. This is another review. Have a good one.